I bet you double or nothing that tonight will be a night to remember. You are looking live at a sold-out Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome to the Mecca of professional wrestling. This is WrestleMania. Our biggest live stream. The last time we saw Goldberg. Spear! Jackhammer! Hooks the leg!
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Intended! Be done with a bitter end! What's Brian thinking here, bro? Brian's snapping the leg! And Dunn has no other choice but to tap out. In the WWE, brought out none other than Sasha Banks. Oh, but now Banks, over the top, my goodness! Kicks her for the second time in this match. Vacation match for the phenomenal one. On top of the table, oh my goodness! He doesn't know what's coming, phenomenal forearm! Styles Clash! Is this for real? Well, holy crap, it's Keith Lee! Big clothesline Corbin style Keith Lee wins the Andre.
Here is your winner, Limitless Keith Lee!
And there's the bell. Here we go. Cruiserweight Division 6-man ladder match. Tope! He's on top of the ladder. Mark Andrews win by everybody.
Still, the WWE making his way to the ring.
At last year's WrestleMania, Adam Cole still hadn't cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Not done yet. He says, oh my God! Hooks him in for the 1916. And he's still Mr. Money in the Bank.
Introducing the champion.
She has become now the role model. Only for this to happen, the drive-by. Gonna take a dive here with the elbow drop. Watch out for this, the riptide.
And the new fall. 2 pounds.
With a spear.
Almighty Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty is back on top. Piper, Randy Orton making his way out here for his special match against Edge.
Following countdown.
For a ride here. Superplex by Orton. With a superplex of his own. Got in his match. 3rd time's the charm. Edge gets to put that black cloud behind him.
Ireland, Becky Lynch, now women's champion.
To the Kirifuda clutch. That turns into a cover and a kick out. Now it's Lynch with the DDT. Exploder suplex.
SmackDown women's champion, Becky Lynch.
You can say what.
The WWE champion.
Comes Owens. Power bomb. Stunner.
And the new WWE.
Into the Reigns rushing into Drew McIntyre and a Billy to Billy suplex. A little spear. And Reigns puts through with the drive-on. As McIntyre about to hit a second Claymore kick with a spear. For the 2nd year in a row, Roman Reigns leaves WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship. On the heels of WrestleMania, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Here comes your new World Heavyweight Champion, the Big Dog, Roman Reigns.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns!
You know, Roman Reigns said that at WrestleMania, all he had to do was show up and win. And by God, that's exactly what he did. As you saw in the video package at the top of the show, Roman Reigns just arrived at the granddaddy of them all with the single goal of walking out World Heavyweight Champion. And as you see him carrying that championship over his shoulder, Roman Reigns achieved that goal. The Big Dog, or I should say the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, made an unholy alliance with Paul Heyman. And as we stand here on the Raw after WrestleMania, we see that it was successful. It was exactly what Roman Reigns wanted. To walk out with a championship that to him he thinks he never lost. Well, we're kicking things off with a world champion in action, Roman Reigns taking on Humberto Carrillo. First of all, here we go, Roman Reigns. Oh, hold on a second. Look at Carrillo. Carrillo stunning Reigns to kick off this match. Oh, but that doesn't last long. Oh, man. Roman Reigns just knocking the hell out of Carrillo. Well, Reigns definitely not holding anything back here. With the powerbomb connecting. Just planting Carrillo dead center. Now Carrillo bouncing off the corner. Belly to belly suplex. Roman Reigns showed an insane display of not only athleticism, but perhaps brute force. Last weekend at WrestleMania. And now tonight we are seeing the Big Dog unleash some of that brute force onto the one and only Humberto Carrillo. Look, I appreciate the effort by Humberto Carrillo here. Humberto Carrillo certainly given the opportunity of a lifetime to step in the ring against the Big Dog Roman Reigns. However, who in their right mind would want to go one-on-one with the Big Dog Roman Reigns on the heels of WrestleMania? You saw the way Roman Reigns acted on that main event of WrestleMania. You saw the way Roman Reigns beat up Drew McIntyre. This is no slouch. This is Drew McIntyre that we're talking about. He put him through 2 tables. He kicked out of 2 claymores. Roman Reigns, this version of him, is not messing around, ladies and gentlemen. And as Roman Reigns continues to powerbomb Humberto Carrillo over and over again, at some point Humberto Carrillo is going to have to say, hey, you know what? Throw in the towel. I don't want to be in the ring with the Tribal Chief. Look at the way Roman Reigns, he just stands in the corner, just patiently waits. Roman Reigns is like, this is my time. I'm gonna make the most of it. He's like playing with his foot here as he continuously power bombs Carrillo. Reigns now off the second rope. Oh, and a second, hey! Carrillo moves out of the way. This could be an opening for Carrillo. Carrillo looks to capitalize. Roman says, nope. Look at Roman. Roman did not like that. Roman did not like that one bit. And now the big dog. Superman punch. This is a foregone conclusion when it comes to this opening match here on Monday Night Raw. Reigns hits the spear. And off the spear, rolls into a cover, hooks the inside leg. Roman Reigns picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
I don't think the dominance of Roman Reigns is gonna stop. At the very least, not for a while. We saw it a couple of weeks ago, we saw it at WrestleMania, we saw it tonight, and we're gonna take a look at it one more time right here. Roman Reigns with the spear, breaking Carrillo in half, and then immediately going for the cover, hooking the inside leg, getting the victory. The big dog, the head of the table, the tribal chief, whichever way you want to call him, he's on top of the world.
I called my shot. I'm gonna smash him. I'm gonna pin him 1, 2, 3. And then they acknowledge me. And let's be honest, it's embarrassing. Nobody wants to face me. Nobody wants me to do that to him. And if I'm doing that to men like that, who's gonna want it next? Nobody. Don't nobody want to step to me now. So, we fulfilled our obligation. We opened my show. Paul, tell him to cut the check, fire up the jet. It's time to go.
Well, for evidence, all you need to do is push a button. You just saw it. Nobody wants to step up to the new World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. We have 2 title matches coming up tonight in this Raw after Mania, and they're both for Tag Team Championship gold. Tonight, Ziggler and Roode get their rematch for the World Tag Team Championships against the new champions, the Street Profits, and that happens later tonight. And also, after winning Tag Team Championships last week at WrestleMania, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the IIconics, defend those titles for the first time against their rivals, Fire and Desire, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville later tonight.
Witness the event that will change the landscape of WWE as you know it.
I think things need to be shaken up around here.
The WWE Draft.
And we are back live on the Raw after Mania. What an announcement! The draft is coming!
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it. Elias has been there, and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me. I need you to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths.
Oh boy, I think the one that needs to shut his mouth is Elias. Bask in the glory, the limitless one has arrived. Here is Keith Lee.
And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless Keith Lee.
Bask in the glory of Keith Lee, an impressive individual, former NXT North American champion, former NXT champion. And Keith Lee made a shocking debut for the WWE. Last weekend at WrestleMania, on the main card, he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He became an Andre Memorial winner on his debut. What an incredible way to set your path in the WWE. And hey, am I glad that he ended up here on Monday Night Raw. I'm sure Elias is not going to say the same thing as these two go one-on-one. Capacity crowd here tonight at the T-Mobile Arena in the Raw After Mania. There's the bell. Here we go. Keith Lee planting Elias down face first into the canvas. Look at this. The Submission maneuver locked in. Elias in trouble. Keith Lee, just an absolute unit of a professional wrestler. Certainly got to get along well with the heavyweights here on Raw. Elias tries to get the advantage, and Keith Lee says, nope, not in my house. The thing is, Raw could become Keith Lee's house very quickly. Great reversal there by Elias. Quick thinking. Say he was literally thinking on his feet. Elias now. Hey, he got Keith Lee off his feet. He needs to capitalize on this, and that's exactly what Elias is doing here. Elias now sent to the ropes by Keith Lee. They meet in the middle. Elias gets right back. Keith Lee with the reversal. Blocks Elias, and now Elias in trouble. Gets, oh, face driven straight into the canvas. Elias trying to create some separation between himself and Keith Lee here. Sending Keith Lee to the outside and trying to breathe. Oh no! He ran into a wall. Elias running right into a wall by Keith Lee, and Lee now drives him right to the ground here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. And there goes Elias against the steel steps. Keith Lee definitely not wasting any time. Going right after Elias. Oh my goodness. Oh no, these could be detrimental. Elias tossed around like a rag doll in the ringside area. Elias now in the corner. At the mercy of Keith Lee, who's just tossing him around like nothing. Elias just trying to breathe. Great reversal there by Elias. And again, Elias very gifted at those quick reversals, but Keith Lee is very gifted at that type of stuff right there. Now Keith Lee driving the air out of the lungs of Elias. For the cover, the hook on the leg, and a kick out. Hey, props to Elias for still kicking out of something like that. Imagine somebody the weight and size of Keith Lee just dropping all over your chest, pulling all the air out of your lungs. Elias is gonna live this. The clothesline there by Elias takes the big man off his feet. Now Elias looks to capitalize. Look at those kicks there by Elias. Good grief. Elias with a DDT. This is the biggest opening Elias has had in this match. And Keith Lee is just trying to cut it short right there. Ropes here, meet in the middle. Elias looks to fight back. Gets Keith Lee down. Now going right after the nerve. Pinching the nerve of Keith Lee. Say what you will about Elias, but he's held his own against Keith Lee. In a matchup like this one, as Elias heads to the top rope, lands the knee right across the chest of Keith. And Keith Lee may be at the mercy of Elias. Oh, how the turntables. Beautiful splash off the top rope there by the Troubadour. Elias, ooh, he may be overdoing it. Oh, he gets 3 for 3. Good grief. Look, if Elias doesn't start capitalizing on this, he's got the upper hand here, but if Keith Lee gets back to a vertical base, Elias is screwed. Oh, and that's exactly what we're talking about. There you go, Keith Lee fighting back. And now Elias sent to the ropes. They meet in the middle again, but Keith Lee sends him over the third and brings him back to the ring. And he changes. The momentum of this match changes with a body slam. Knee splashing all of Elias. And Lee assessing the situation. Lee, oh my goodness! With one hand lifting all of the weight of Elias. Planted him on the canvas, and now Lee picks him up for the Big Bang Catastrophe. Hooks the leg. And Big Keith Lee walks out victorious.
Here's your winner, Limitless Keith Lee.
Bask in his glory. Keith Lee just made a statement that he's here to stay on Monday Night Raw. Congratulations to Keith Lee on his debut on Monday night. Still to come tonight, 2 big championship matches, ladies and gentlemen. The World Tag Team Championships on the line. Roode and The Ziggler received their rematch against new champions, the Street Profits, later tonight. And also later tonight, the new Women's Tag Team Champions, The IIconics. Peyton Royce, Billie Kay will put those titles up for grabs against Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville tonight on Raw. Raw rolls on. Back live on Raw, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville in the ring. Ahead of this tag team match, here come your new champions.
And introducing the champions, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the IIconics.
It was surely an iconic moment last weekend at WrestleMania when Billie Kay and Peyton Royce won those tag team titles at the granddaddy of them all against former champions Bianca Belair and Ember Moon. And of course, the WWE Universe is, let me say this, a bust. Because next week It's time to shake things up again. It's the 2021 WWE Draft. Everything hits reset to 0, and we'll see who ends up on Raw and who ends up on SmackDown. Certainly gonna be a very interesting dynamic. Come next week, you're gonna see it in both episodes of Raw and SmackDown. We'll explain to you next week how the rules of the draft will go. In the meantime, back here in Vegas, post-WrestleMania, our first title match of the evening, women's tag titles are on the line. The referee making this one official. You know, Team Fire and The Sire has been going after the IIconics for a while, actually throughout most of the road to WrestleMania, and it culminated in Elimination Chamber. There's the bell. Here we go. Women's Tag Team Championships up for grabs. It was back at Elimination Chamber when the IIconics defeated Team Fire and The Sire. Wait a second here. We got a cover for the tag team titles and a kick out. Team Fire and The Sire lost to the IIconics back at Elimination Chamber. The IIconics earned the opportunity to fight for the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. So that's what we saw last week. The IIconics became two-time tag team champions, the first ever two-time tag team champions. And now, Team Fire and The Sire sent out a challenge. The IIconics, feeling as cocky as ever, said yes. And here we are, tag team titles up for grabs. Andy with the backbreaker. Beautiful backbreaker there by Andy. She stretches out her opponent to cause more damage. Billy Kay sent to the ropes. She barely avoids Mandy, but Mandy, she works on the fly. Beautiful neckbreaker. Billy sent to the ropes again, and look at that scoop slam by Mandy. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, and then kick out. Kay now sent into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Sonya. And now the second rope right after the arm. Look at this neck breaker. Kay sent into the corner. Kay with the reversal. Now Kay has got a Rose. Let's say DeVille in the corner. Back and forth we go. Kay trying to get the best of the Bill here, but the Bill fires back with a boot to the face. Over the third. Quickly brought back to the ring. Peyton Royce clearly signaling for attack here. Even Kay continuing on. She's powering through, and now, oh my goodness! Sonya Deville taking the opportunity. She now heads to the top rope and lands down both knees across the chest of Billy Kay. And it's been all sunshine and rainbows for Team Fire and The Sire. In the early goings of this match, what a coastline! Kay goes down. Now hold on a second, Kay's going the other way. Oh, the tag! Deville expected Kay to get back to her feet. Instead, she went for the tag for Peyton Royce, who could not capitalize off the hot tag. And now, Sonya Deville with a submission move, but it's still close to the ropes. And now, tag made. Here comes Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose with a double team. And Sonya Deville's crashing the back of Peyton Royce. Royce with the reversal. Mandy staying on this. She's got Royce right in the corner. Now Mandy off the second rope. Bulldog! Beautiful bulldog there. Perhaps going for a tag, but instead Royce rolls out of the ring. Now the test press by Mandy Rose. Atta girl. Beautiful test press there by Mandy. Now, Mandy sending Royce in the corner. Tag is made. Oh, double teaming action from Fire on the side. The double arm drag. bounces off the corner, perhaps looking for a tag, but the Bill runs her down with a knee on the head. Now over the third rope again. Mandy's asking for a tag. Off the second rope, lands down the knee, and again Mandy. Very interested in coming in this matchup. I think those quick tags have really done the deal for Fire and Desire in this match. They've dominated for the most part. Tag is made. Here comes Mandy. As requested, tag is made. Here comes Billy. And now Mandy. I believe that was a huge either knee or a kick to the face. And Mandy rolls. Plants her down. Hoops the leg. Ain't nowhere to be found, but still Billy gets his shoulder up. I don't think Mandy's done. Mandy needs to capitalize on this momentum here. She hooks her in and drives Billy Kay right into the canvas. Hooks the leg for the women's tag title. And we can't get there on time. We have new women's tag champions.
And the new WWE champion, Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, your new women's tag team champions. And still to come tonight, another tag team championship match. The world tag titles on the line. Ziggler and Roode go 1-on-1 against the champion Street Profits as Raw rolls on.
Witness the event that will change the landscape of WWE as you know it.
I think things need to be shaken up around here.
The WWE Draft.
WWE Universe is busting with the WWE Draft. It will be live. It will be next week. A 2-night event. New rosters will be assigned for both Raw and SmackDown. And it will take place on the episode of Raw and their episode of SmackDown, respectively. You cannot miss the huge event, the WWE Draft, the 2021 edition, live next week. Meanwhile, Buddy Murphy in the ring set for action here on the Raw after Mania. What a night it's already been. We got new women's tag team champions. We saw Keith Lee. We saw the Tribal Chief. It's been a hoot. But hold on a second. Hey! No way! It is!
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, MVP!
Montel Bontavious Porter, MVP, making his return on Monday Night Raw. Gosh, we haven't seen MVP in such a long time. This is the beauty about the Raw after Mania. You always see either new faces or familiar faces. And MVP making a huge return to Monday nights. Welcome back. My goodness, he looks incredible. So it's MVP going one-on-one against Buddy Murphy on what will be Montel's first match in, good grief, a long time. There's the bell. Here we go. It's MVP versus Buddy Murphy. Caught on elbow tie up. Ref needs to pull these two apart. MVP controlling the head. Great reversal here by Murphy. Murphy goes for the clothesline. MVP backs down. MVP now hooks him in. Brings him down to the canvas. Applies the headlock. Buddy Murphy getting out of the hold. Great reversal here by MVP. Now, driving Buddy Murphy right into his knee across the back. Great reversal again by Montel. But Buddy Murphy trying to stay on top of the situation. He's ending MVP up at the third rope. Probably not the best time to try and gloat, but Buddy Murphy has got this one under control. He picks up MVP, drives him back first into the apron. It's the hardest part of the ring. That follows up with a cross line. Buddy Murphy's not playing around. You ask Buddy Murphy, he does not give a damn about MVP's return to the ring. It's all about trying to get on the win column for Buddy Murphy. And MVP back in the ring, trying to gather himself up to that cross line. Trying to capitalize here. Murphy not allowing it. Another cross line, almost chopping the head off of MVP. Now the kick by MVP. Driving Buddy Murphy right into the canvas. Knee right across the chest. And another one. The MVP is a former WWE Tag Team Champion, former United States Champion, multiple-time United States Champion. Had one of the longest reigns of the United States Championship in WWE history as he drives Murphy shoulder first into the corner. Murphy himself a former United States Champion as well. We see on the receiving end of that big boot by MVP. Now MVP again driving Murphy's back across the knee. Murphy in the corner tries to fire back at MVP. This could work here as he's getting MVP down on the ground. And Buddy Murphy just looking to capitalize at all moments. And there's no sense of nostalgia for this young man. Buddy Murphy certainly wants to leave a mark here on Monday night. It's cross line. Right back down to the canvas. Going for the kick here. Now MVP. My goodness! Driving these knees across the breadbasket of Buddy Murphy. Murphy now about to be sent for a ride to the ropes. They meet in the middle. MVP looking to capitalize with a body slam. Murphy with the reversal. Tries to go for a kick here. Back and forth we go. Lots of reversal between these two. And right across the back of MVP here. Buddy Murphy building up momentum. Big cross line again. We know those cross lines. We love those cross lines. Reversal here by MVP. Getting away from that knee across the back. Now, he returns the favor. And look at this. We know and love this as well. MVP going for it. The Bolian elbow. And MVP looking to finish this off here, but Buddy says no. Now it's the one in the receiving end of a cross line. Well, the second rope lands down. Now or never for MVP, who's been getting the best out of Buddy Murphy, and MVP looking to steal this one. And I think the referee just realized. Damn right, the referee realized, and now the big boot as MVP was fighting with the official. That's how you lose momentum in a match. And now MVP looking to capitalize. So look at those shots there by MVP. Reversal by Murphy sending MVP to the ropes, but MVP fires back with a knee. And look at this. Symmetry were locked in. MVP just making sure Buddy Murphy is ready. Oh no, Murphy fires back. Murphy fires back. Lands him down on the canvas. This could be it for MVP's return to the ring. Here's the cover. Shoulders of the man. Isn't it enough to put him away? And MVP powers out at 2. MVP reverses. And clamps down Buddy Murphy as we've seen in this match. And now Montello TV Sporter looking to finish the deal here with the pay dirt. And off the pay dirt, MVP hooks the inside leg. Montello TV Sporter picks up the victory on Raw.
Here is your winner, MVP!
What a return to the ring for MVP. A very welcome surprise, and if he were to stick around, a great addition to Monday Night Raw. Let's take a look at some of the high moments in this match. I can tell you this, I think Buddy Murphy gave his best in this match. He had MVP at the right moment. I think MVP was just willing himself more in this match. I thought he had MVP right here. I really thought he did. But then, of course, Murphy would bring him to the center of the ring. And that could have been it. Perhaps in any other match it would have. But MVP had the will to kick out, hit the pay dirt, and off the pay dirt, hook the inside leg, and get the victory. And MVP has the microphone in hand. Guess MVP is going to address the WWE Universe. Oh, hold on a second. Bobby Lashley. Well, this is a very interesting turn of events. The United States champion Bobby Lashley, we saw Lashley win that championship at WrestleMania last weekend against Cesaro, and now Lashley making his way to the ring. These two certainly know each other from the Ruthless Aggression era, both of them coming up around the same time on SmackDown over a decade ago. Seems like Lashley and MVP are going to trade words here.
Look, there's no rule that says you have to be out here week after week putting your body in harm's way. If you want to stay the United States champion, you can do it for a very, very long time, but you won't be able to do that without me in your corner. How long have you been the United States champion? Try doing that for 343 days. A historic United States championship title run.
That anger that I've been seeing out of you, man, keep that, man. Stay angry. Stay focused, man. And that full Nelson, dude, that's one of the most impressive things I've seen in a really long time, man. When was the last time you got a chance to fight for the WWE Championship? Do you remember? You don't even remember. I'll tell you, it was 2007. You know what else was happening in 2007? MVP was getting his start here. But even back then, I knew you had something special. And now here we are, 13 years later. I'm back. And where are you? In the same damn location, trapped inside that mental of yours. When is Lashley gonna let Lashley out? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Just think about it. Marinate on that.
Wow. Strong statement. The United States champion by MVP. Raw rolls on. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. The Street Profits bringing the swag and the tag team championships. We got our second title match of the evening, and we have just been informed this on the heels of that conversation between MVP and Bobby Lashley. Lashley has requested a match later tonight. Lashley will go one-on-one against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Of course, You gotta wonder those words, those very harsh words by MVP to Lashley earlier must have gotten to the United States champion, because Lashley has demanded to be in action tonight. Lashley was not scheduled to be here tonight on Monday Night Raw, but now he'll be wrestling Braun Strowman later on. Meanwhile, back here, the World Tag Team Championships are on the line. Street Profits taking on Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. There's the bell. Here we go. A little speculation around the WWE roster. Everybody is sniggering through the hallways because of the upcoming WWE draft, which of course will take place live next week here on Raw and on SmackDown. And we will see new rosters for both shows. This is certainly going to be an interesting next few weeks. And look at Ziggler. Come on. Come on. But it wasn't long ago when the Street Profits won those tag team championships from Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. This is their mandatory rematch. Roode bounces off the corner. Now Ziggler handing Roode down. Tag is made. Here comes Roode. Beautiful neck breaker. If you ask the Street Profits, they're going to be more motivated than ever as the tag is made. Here comes Angelo Dawkins. We know that this is a time for revitalization of the WWE roster. We already saw Keith Lee. We saw MVP make his return. It's always an exciting time post-WrestleMania, and now, of course, the WWE draft is coming. No champion is safe on the WWE draft, by the way. If you have a championship on you, you may get drafted to another brand, and, you know, depending on the rule of the championship, we'll see if you keep that title on another brand or if you have to give it up. Believe it or not, there are titles that require to be given up if you're drafted. But of course, we'll talk about that next week as part of the WWE draft. Beautiful arm drag there. Roode goes down at the hands of Angelo Dawkins. Now Dawkins able to capitalize. He's wrestling Bobby Roode on the ground. Roode at the mercy of Angelo Dawkins. His mission to locked in. But Roode needs to fight out of it. He does. Again, Angelo Dawkins staying on top of this situation here. Wow. What a shot there by Dawkins. Tag is made. Here comes Test. This match continues when Raw returns live. We're back live on Monday Night Raw, the World Tag Team Championships on the line! Fameasser! It's Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus the Street Profits. Profits, the champions defending. Now Ziggler in the corner. Montez Ford. He's got Ziggler up there, and now arm drag, tossing Ziggler across the ring. Bobby, I should say Robert, wants to get tagged in the corner. Ziggler nowhere near his tag team partner. And now Tess. DDT! And Bobby in trouble. Powerbomb to the outside. Halfway across the ring here, but Tess thinks he can make it. Beautiful frog splash by Tess. Hooks the leg for the World Tag Team title. And the Street Profits pick up the victory.
Here are your winners, and still the W. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
Street Profits retain the World Tag Team Championships, and their reign continues intact ahead of the WWE Draft next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before this match, we saw MVP give some harsh words to Bobby Lashley. He says, when does the real Bobby Lashley get to come out? Will it be tonight? Lashley has requested a match later on tonight. So later tonight in our main event, the United States Champion Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one against Braun Strowman, and that match is still to come Raw tonight. But in the meantime, we've got more action coming your way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
We got a little bit of a post-WrestleMania tag team match. Carmella teams up with Lacey Evans to take on Asuka and a partner of her choice. Who will it be? We'll find out next. Back live on Monday Night Raw, Asuka in the ring set for this tag team match. Lacey Evans and Carmella teaming together to take on Asuka and a partner of her choice. And we've been discussing through the commercial break who exactly could it be that could team up with Asuka here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Empress of Tomorrow, she has no lack of enemies, but she also has no lack of friends. Just a completely amazing human being. Now hold on a second. It is! Good grief! It's Io Shirai!
And her partner, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai!
The surprises keep on coming on the Raw after WrestleMania. Io Shirai making her Monday Night Raw debut. Oh, what an incredible night this has been. A true Raw after Mania. Former NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai, the Queen of the Sky. Wait till you see this woman's moonsault. I'll tell you, you'll be more than impressed. Io Shirai and Asuka, a power team if there ever was one. And Mella set to start this one against Asuka. Hold on a second. Hey, Mella wants none of this. Mella said no thank you. And she tags herself out of the match, and Asuka quickly taking it all out on Lacey Evans. And Asuka also wasting no time for bringing Io Shirai in this match, driving Lacey Evans back first into the knees of Io Shirai. Now Io, beautiful suplex. Look at this, look at Io, look at this, look at the athleticism of Io Shirai. That leads into a cover and a kick out by Evans. Body slam by Shirai. Let's talk about the strength of the Raw Women's Division. Good grief. Shirai sending Evans flying. Shirai tag. Here comes Asuka. Beautiful double drop kick, and down goes Lacey Evans. Asuka with a kick right across the back. And Asuka in control of Lacey Evans here tonight. Evans looking to fight back, sending Asuka over the third rope. And let me tell you, Carmella still says, this has nothing to do with me. I'm not getting in there. Sidestep by Asuka, and now Asuka sending Evans into the ropes. Evans barely gets out of the way of Asuka, but Asuka still catches her, using the ropes to her advantage. Oh no, Mela's getting some now. Uh-oh. If she doesn't want to get in this match, Asuka will make her come into this match. Knee across the belly. Now Evans in the corner at the mercy of Asuka. And Io Shirai, tag is made. Double team move here by Asuka and Shirai. The double elbows. Shirai with a takedown. Going right up to the leg. Lacey Evans. Putting her back to the center. And Shirai. One of those suplexes again. Now Io bringing her down. Look at this. Submission locked in. Io Shirai in the driver's seat, and now Mela wants to get in this match. Oh, and Io has something to say for Mela. Drop kick. There goes the Princess of Staten Island. Tag is made. Here comes Asuka. Asuka with a backhand shot. Lacey Evans in a world of trouble. Evans sent in the corner by Asuka. Could this be a moment? Look at this. Evans looking to capitalize, but Asuka says, no ma'am. Pushing her off, and now kick, flexes, Asuka. Looking to capitalize here. Hip attack. And there goes Mela again. Getting a little bit of it just because. Tag is made. Here comes Io Shirai. Oh, and I think we're about to see it. Shirai, the genius of the sky. Moonsault. And Mela, just to make sure she doesn't get in there, a drop kick sends Mela flying. Back to the cover. Puts the leg. Shirai picks up the victory.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Io Shirai.
Io Shirai and Asuka make for a pretty fun duel, I'll tell you that. What a great debut for the genius of the sky, Io Shirai. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Bobby Lashley set out to prove himself after MVP opened his eyes. The United States champion goes one-on-one against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Live next. Back live on Monday Night Raw. This is the Raw after Mania. Strowman set for the main event. And here comes the United States champion, Bobby Lashley.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the WWE United States champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
The almighty United States champion Bobby Lashley, interestingly enough, accompanied to the ring by MVP. And if you're just joining us, earlier tonight, MVP made his return to the WWE and called out Bobby Lashley. He told him, when's the last time you fought for the WWE Championship? And when are you gonna unleash that same Bobby Lashley that was at the top of the WWE back in 2007? Bobby Lashley took offense to these words, but not offense enough to not listen to Montel's advice, because MVP is here for the main event tonight. Maybe this match was set up by MVP, who knows? MVP was very specific with Lashley. He told him there's only one way you keep that United States Championship around your waist, and that's with me in your corner. And we may be seeing this This is a non-title match for the not for the United States Championship. There's no, here we go. Strowman versus Lashley, our main event tonight. These two have engaged in a previous rivalry before, a couple of years ago, where Lashley made his return to the WWE. Lashley perhaps wanted to show us that things have to change. Lashley had a pretty good WrestleMania moment. He won the United States Championship, but MVP brought it to attention. Yes, you're the United States Champion, but when's the last time you fought for the WWE Championship? Suplex cover to closing ropes. Now Strowman looking to capitalize, maybe going for the running power slam, but no, instead, he drops Lashley at the top rope. Sidewalk slam by Strowman, and MVP just taking a look, figuring out exactly what the hell's going on here. What is Bobby Lashley trying to prove to him? The cross line, that's not going to move Strowman. Lashley staying on top of it. Bobby Lashley showing fire here. And now Lashley sending Strowman into the corner, but Strowman fires back with DDT. Look, this Lashley returned to the WWE about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. This is the first time Lashley's carried gold in those 2 years. Just recently, Lashley had lost a feud with the now Tribal Chief World Champion Roman Reigns. Maybe MVP's up to something. Maybe MVP knows of the potential that Bobby Lashley could have. And maybe he can unleash it. Who knows? Sometimes people are put in our way, and they're blessings. That's maybe what's coming to Lashley's way. He's in control here against Braun Strowman. We gotta wonder if this fire has been ignited, evidently by MVP, and the words that he had for Lashley earlier tonight. You gotta wonder if you can trust MVP. You know the history that MVP has. He is a former United States champion himself. What if MVP wants Lashley's United States championship? What if this is all a ruse? In the meantime, MVP at ringside, Lashley trying to show off that aggressiveness that MVP was talking about. Look at the power of Bobby Lashley. We saw this at WrestleMania. We're seeing it tonight. Lashley just impressive in the way that he handles the weight of Braun Strowman. Look at that. Just Lashley going rampant all over Braun Strowman. My goodness. Lashley now sent over the turret rope by Braun Strowman. Strowman bringing him back into the ring. Much to the chagrin of MVP. Strowman now, ropes. Swinging neck breaker by Lashley. What's Lashley thinking here? Oh my goodness, he's got Braun Strowman on the top rope. And now Strowman gets sent for a ride! Over the third rope goes Strowman. Let me tell you, Bobby Lashley. Look, Bobby Lashley won a championship last weekend, and I'm more impressed by what we're seeing here than what we saw at WrestleMania. MVP may have been onto something when he said he wants the aggressive Bobby Lashley to come back out. As Lashley takes a step back and puts Strowman through the barricade. This is it. This is what MVP wanted out of Bobby Lashley. We're seeing it here. As Bobby Lashley tossing Braun Strowman back in the ring. My goodness. Oh my God! My goodness! Love the spear through the barricade, shoulders down, and Strowman still in it. Lashley now sending Strowman into the corner. Clothesline, even more speed, and now going right after the torso of Strowman, which has to be injured after that spear on the barricade, and Lashley continues. Shoulders down here, isn't enough to put Strowman away. Strowman powers out. Now Strowman being brought back to his feet by Lashley. We're seeing this again. We're seeing Lashley carrying the weight of Braun Strowman, almost 300 pounds, as if it was nothing. And Bobby Lashley maybe looking to finish Braun Strowman off right here with a spear. And off the spear, he hooks the leg. Bobby Lashley picks up the victory. What a match. Let's take a look at this one more time, ladies and gentlemen. This was insane. Bobby Lashley like you've never seen him before. Carrying the weight of Braun Strowman as if it was nothing. Spearing him through the barricade. Let me tell you, Braun Strowman barely got any offense in this match. When's the last time you could say Braun Strowman barely got any offense in a match? That's tonight. Because Bobby Lashley just took him to the cleaners and then put him away with one swift spear. Whatever MVP.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Detrimental for Monday Night Raw. The almighty United States Champion Bobby Lashley picks up the victory. We'll see you at the draft next week. Good night, everybody.